Well, good evening. Welcome. Have a information meeting tonight on BR-23-H, which is a reconstruction of 25th Street, the underpass between Main Avenue and First Avenue North. Just a brief agenda, do quick staff introductions, give a project overview, including location description, timing, phasing, including detours, just a few details about the project, talk about the costs and funding of the project, and how that relates to special assessments. And then there will be an opportunity for questions if there are any. So with us tonight, Jeremy Inquest, project manager. Also have Doug Durgan. He's the special assessment manager, can answer any questions you might have about special assessments, how they're calculated or spread. And then myself, I'm Tom Knockmoose. I'm the assistant city engineer. So as we mentioned, project location is on 25th Street. North is orientated to the right here. So it's just 25th Street between Main Avenue and First Avenue, and then we will be getting into that intersection of First Avenue North as well. So we'll be doing a full roadway reconstruction, doing a little bit of work on the storm sewer. We'll be replacing the sidewalk, which is on the west side of the roadway. Also replacing the pedestrian railing that's on the west side of the roadway, and then reconstructing the roadway with doweled concrete pavement. Some details are still unknown. We are bidding the project on May 10th. The start date is not known yet, but likely in June of 2023. And then completion date is late September of 2023. So we do phase projects like this just to try to minimize impact as much as possible. Phase one, which is the intersection of First Avenue, contractor will be limited to 40 days. On phase two, which is between the intersections of Main and First, the contractor will have 60 days. That work on phases 1 and 2 will be worked on simultaneously. And so the contractor will have a total of 60 days for 1 and 2 combined. And then once we get the roadway open, there is some additional work that we'll do in phase 3. So there will be some reduced lanes, but traffic will flow through that area again. Unfortunately, the detour route for this is a little bit further than typical, just because there is a lack of connectivity in this area. So the posted detour is going to be over to 36th Street for both phases 1 and 2, and have to bypass the intersection of First Avenue for a portion of it. And you can see here, once we do get that phase 1 open, again, the detour route will change a little bit and go back through that First Avenue intersection. So a few details about the project. So the reason why we're doing it is it's necessary because the existing street section has deteriorated significantly and has exceeded its life expectancy. The new design will maintain the original lane configurations, so no changes in configurations. And then again, unfortunately, because of the lack of connectivity in this area, pedestrian access along 25th Street from Main Avenue to First Avenue North will be closed for the duration of the project. So estimated cost of construction is just short of $2.2 million. There are some fees and contingency that we do add. And so the total cost with fees and contingencies is about $2.7 million. So how it's funded, we do follow our infrastructure funding policy, and the way that turns out is about 37% of the total project cost is special assessed. And the remaining portion, we're using funds that we've received from the state of North Dakota, referred to as prairie dog funds. So the way that this is special assessed follows our arterial assessment district. All the properties within this assessment district are commercial, and so it is being special assessed on a square foot basis, and that square foot cost is just short of 32 cents a square foot. 50% of the overall storm sewer cost is also being special assessed, and that as well is being spread on a square foot basis. So that's the information we have tonight. Do have contact information here if you have any questions and want to follow up. And that concludes our presentation. Thank you.